Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2.
You sound beautiful.
Goddamn right.
Not trying to top that.
Can't top that. I just want to get some top.
That's it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You're not going to go to your favorite number?
5.
There you go.
Come on, now.
You got. Come on, man. You're better than that. All right. So we are rolling sound. We are rolling video. All right. So welcome to another episode of the Strike Zone to End Zone podcast with the one and only, the baddest motherfucker in all of Dallas, Texas, Mr. Trey Ballard. What's going on?
It's your boy. What's up? What's good? What's good, y'all?
You tell me, man. How you living?
I mean, you know, we're getting ready for a big weekend of college football and amongst many other sports that are going on, obviously. So
Yeah, we got the Giants tonight. So, well, you're not a Giants fan, but that's whatever to you.
see, you got the hat. I got the hat on, bro. You know what it is.
Yeah.
But hey, man, you know, I'm interested to see what Jackson Dart does, man. I really do want to see him
Aren't we all?
continue to progress as a
I think we all,
quarterback.
I think as Giants fans just want to see him win.
He did win last week, didn't he?
No, they lost.
No, so
They
we're
beat the
not
Chargers.
asking. We're not.
That, bro, I'm wild. My week's running together now.
They
Okay.
lost to the Saints last week. I
That's
believe.
true. I forgot about that. Spencer Rattler did go out there and
But
slam me
they got
around.
the Eagles in town.
Yeah.
Saquon's back for the second time.
We didn't even introduce. Hey, it's the co-host Matt Travaglione. What's up, buddy? Yeah,
A quick round of applause, people.
yeah.
Round of applause.
Well, never misses a beat.
Nah, but
Really don't.
how you feel about like the direction of the Giants franchise under Brian Daboll?
I'm indifferent. I like Daboll. I think he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
He hasn't had a lot to
Work with.
and
what
it's
I
kind of like, if I want to use like not a parallel, but if I want to use like kind of a comparison, like it's kind of like Aaron Boone. Like this is not a, and again, Yankees obviously lost last night, but it's kind of the same thing. But obviously the Yankees, Cashman and Steinbrenner's and all that, which I saw or read some stuff about it where there's a former player, I forget his name, but he was talking about how he was like, people that are rooting for Aaron Boone to get fired don't know what's going on in the Yankees organization, because he'll set a lineup and then the analytics team will set a lineup and then they'll like meet halfway. So it's not even his lineup to build.
Yeah.
So I think they'll give him one more year, but to make a long answer longer, I like Brian Daboll. They brought obviously him and the GM from Buffalo, who put the
Who's
team
the
together
scouters?
essentially for Josh Allen and all that.
Yeah.
I think we got a good guy in Jackson Dart. He's still a young dude. Love Cam. I think those two are the future of the franchise. But in the defense, I think has been a little underperforming.
Yeah.
But I think that's just more of scheme stuff, not talent. So I'd like to see them pressure Jalen Hurts tonight. I'd like to see them just go back to the old school, not old school, but like 07, 011 seasons when they had that awesome D line and just coming after him. So it'll be interesting tonight. But yeah,
that
that's
was
kind of my
Strahan,
give or take about Strahan, OC.
Laura, Justin Tubbs.
Yeah,
Y'all
yeah.
had a nasty D line. So yeah, that's bad. I get. Bro,
Yeah.
I'm
And
just a
Antonio
huge fan
Pierce
of
in the
Sexy.
middle,
I'm a
like-
huge fan of Sexy Dexy.
Because I was talking to Wes's brother before because he likes me more than Wes. And-
Hey, that's
and-
hey.
No,
Hey,
but
now, Drew, is
but
that
Drew,
true?
have you met Drew? Drew's good people. He's the best.
I've heard many good things, but also just knowing how Wes talks about him, that's why I said,
Yeah, Drew,
is
man.
that true, bro? Because that's crazy.
So I gave Drew a shout and he called me back
That's
and
crazy.
he was like, yo, he's like, you think Dabo's out of here if we lose? I'm like, I don't think if we lose to the Super Bowl champs, that's like costing him his job. But if we go 2-9, then maybe we can start talking. But I think he knows what he's doing. I think he's trying to get the best out of what he's got. But again, him and the GM were essentially a group signing, you know?
Yeah. No,
So
bring your head coach and your GM.
yeah, we'll
know?
see. I think Jackson Dart's cool. I think he's a good vibe for the Giants and New York City in general. Do I see them winning tonight? I think Saquon also as much as he is a fucking grew up a Giants fan and everything like that. But I think he still wants to stick it to him. I read today that he asked for a trade in 2023 before they even traded him in the other offseason. So, I don't think he's got any hard feelings toward him, but I think because he obviously was a fan favorite. I mean, he was supposed to be our savior.
Yeah.
Especially like that year. I can't remember if they played 1 year or 2 years together with him and OBJ when OBJ was still in his prime before he destroyed his ACL.
1 year.
I think so too. But they meshed well. Yeah. And I think Eli was there for 1 year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think he more just wants to stick to the organization, not the fans and stuff like that. So, and it's a different coaching staff too. Like Coughlin's not there anymore, so it'll be interesting. But I think you also probably want the Giants to win just to knock the Eagles off and give them another loss. But
we listen. Okay. I'm just taking as many wins.
That's a bold statement.
I'm taking as many wins as we can get at this point. I'm not worried about it.
No, I'm saying because the Eagles are more threatening than the Giants are right now.
It's always fuck the Eagles, but obviously when it's a divisional matchup, like it's really hard. Like both of y'all can lose, that would be great. But you know how I go. Right. But like obviously Philly is just a team that they pissed me off.
They're just so good on both sides of the ball, man. Especially like with Jalen Hurts and like
they let that man throw 40 times again. 40 times last game they lost.
I wish they would.
Well, when they did, they lost. And also, I have AJ Brown on my fantasy team,
so do I.
I'm gonna need y'all to figure something out, bro. If y'all look, if you're not gonna go out there and lose games when I want you to lose games, the least you can do is throw that nigga the ball. That's all I'm gonna say, Jalen Hurts. Okay, I love the fact that you're from the state of Texas high school football kid. Obviously, you went to Alabama and OU, so that's a different discussion. And now you play on the Eagles, but you are from the state of Texas, so I'm gonna need you to step this shit up and help me win this fantasy.
Solid at Oklahoma, man.
I know, he went there for Lincoln Riley. He just developed.
They had that national championship game.
Hey, man.
He played decent. Tua threw that. If Tua doesn't throw, that's such a what if. But if Tua doesn't throw that long ball to win the game.
4-26.
Yeah.
Speaking of, we have two huge, gigantic college football games this weekend, specifically involving the state of Texas. North Texas Mean Green, 5-0, have the 24th ranked USF Bulls, who are 4-1, have only lost to the University of Miami, went into the swamp, beat Florida, something that Texas could not do last week, which we'll get to y'all.
Moderate's 4-1, they're ranked?
UNT, no, at USF is.
Oh, gotcha.
UNT is trying to get ranked.
Gotcha.
At 5-0. Playing in Denton tomorrow, 6:30. Everyone get there early, beat the traffic. It's a blackout game. It is the first official sellout that we've ever had. So,
are we going, dude?
I have work. Otherwise, we would. A lot of my friends are going. So, a lot of my friends are going to go pack that spot and help Will the Mean Green to victory. But just a huge shout out. This is crazy because, like I tell people, almost 10 years to the day, I was sitting in that eagle wing behind the field goal post in the end zone while we were losing to an FCS team on homecoming, 66-7. It was 45-0 at halftime, Matthew. And it was, I did, because you need to understand the ramifications of what we saw that day. Our coach was drunk. And I don't mean that. When I say drunk sometimes, like I say somebody's playing crazy and they wilding out there in the field or whatever, playing service they on, and I say, nigga, are you out there drunk? That's a joke. But sometimes they do be drunk. But our coach, genuinely, Coach McCarney, wherever you are right now, hey, I hope you're doing better. Because that day, you got fired before you even made it back to the locker room.
Damn, really?
He was drunk, man. That's what I'm trying to explain, bro. He was actually drunk, bro. Like, he legitimately was, like, my homie Jalen.
Like you guys
played on the team.
Jalen
was like, he literally was like, bro, coach is drunk. He had
not just because he was like calling like bad plays, like he was just
vodka smell just on his breath, and he didn't make it back to the locker room. He got fired, and it's crazy because looking back on it now, literally 10 years almost to the day. I think it was like October 15th. Like we're coming up on like 10 years to the day when this happened, and it was just like, this is really going on right now. So the fact that we have sold out the stadium, it's a blackout. Got a chance to go beat a ranked team as well as solidify yourself as a contender for the American Athletic Conference Championship, as well as a dark horse spot in the college football playoff. Congratulations. Keep working hard, fellas. Keep doing your thing. And I hope you guys win tomorrow. Now, childhood Trey. Not college age Trey. Childhood Trey. Hey, Texas, you know what this is. You know what this week is. Look, Cotton Bowl, State Fair, 50-yard line, divided right down the middle. They don't believe in you. 16, they don't believe in you. Sark, they don't believe in you. I don't know if you all believe in yourself. And that's okay. Because guess what? On Saturday at 2:30, you better fucking believe in yourself. Because this is Texas OU.
Gotta be.
This is if you listen, you didn't bring the physicality last week in Florida. You got punched in the mouth, you ain't respond well. What did Mike Tyson say, Matt? Everybody's got a plan till they get punched in the face. You got punched in the face and you ain't respond. You got a chance to respond on Saturday and right your wrong.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say. Right. This is coming from a person he's not even from here. But there was plenty of Jerry Hamilton, all sorts of Texas people out there saying it. Look, if you gonna get up for one game, it's got to be this one. And if you can't,
at least win this game, even if
at
you
least,
lose,
at least for this game,
2 more games and finish with 4 losses.
He just moved here, and
you gotta beat that rival. It's the same thing, just because again from the Northeast, but grew up in South Carolina.
You know what a rivalry is.
Even if Gamecocks were 7-4, whatever that, you beat Clemson.
Come on now.
That's a good season for the Gamecocks.
I said if you go into this game and both teams are 0-5,
yeah,
it don't matter.
Yeah.
You put on your best performance. If at any point you want to get a personal foul penalty, this is the game.
And also this is a great time for Arch to build up his stock, not only because it's under such a microscope, but they're going to look at this and be like, yo, this guy can play in a big game.
Yeah.
He can be
against a team of this caliber.
Exactly. So that's going to help him a lot if he can do and it doesn't have to have a crazy game, but if he throws 2 touchdowns, throws for yeah, exactly. I was about to say, and then throws for 250, but cool. Yeah, I feel like that's a solid
game right there.
Yeah.
That's what you need to put on film and put out there.
At the Cotton Bowl, your first time, that's a solid performance for him.
Yeah.
And that'll show people, be like, okay, he can actually, he's got that in his head where he knows how to deal with this. Yeah. Exactly. And that's something that Peyton, a lot of people criticized him for. Aside from his arm strength, people were like, man, we don't know if Peyton's going to do it. Yeah. And Peyton was like, yeah, sure, whatever. I'm still going number 1. Yeah. But Eli was the one that they thought was less talented, but this and that. Pressure,
though. When that pressure got, when them lights got bright.
He could stay in the fucking pocket.
When them lights got bright.
Because they've been talking about the comparisons between him and Russ. About, who deserves more to be in the Hall of Fame. And they're like, well, Eli did this. He finished his career 500. I believe he was 132 and 132.
He was.
And Russ has a better winning percentage, but his tail end of his career is hurting him a lot. Man. The Broncos paid him, $36 million to not come back?
Yeah. And now people talk crazy about Eli.
But beating Eli... Or I'm sorry, Eli beating Brady twice in the Super Bowl.
And he got the Super Bowl MVPs. That's my thing. That's what I'm saying. He got both of them. He got the Super Bowl MVPs. And I don't know how you can keep him out of the Hall.
And the David Tyree catch, I get people
that's
Boston fans are like,
that's football.
That's wild. That's never football, he escaped that kind of
that's football.
It was almost like Trevor Lawrence in the game the other night where he just fell and all that.
That is the last fan base I'm gonna hear or I'm gonna listen to say some shit like that. As many breaks and stuff as they had to go their way, you would think they would understand that that's football.
But I will say this: the pass to Mario Manningham in that's arguably one of the best placed balls.
Oh, bro, that's one of the best I've seen in my life. No pun intended.
Yeah.
Pause.
Yeah.
One of the best.
Really
he put
pun,
that.
But
what did I say? No pun intended. Sorry.
Yeah.
Pause, whatever.
It's not really a pun.
But that throw. I mean, if you go back and watch it, it's one of the most perfectly placed. It's between. Yeah. There's
from the all 22, bro. It's
crazy. The safety here in the corner, and he puts it right in my whiskey.
bro. He threw it to right where he needed to
and
be.
don't get me wrong, that was a hell of a catch by
Oh, yeah, but he threw
Manningham.
it to
Like
a
that
spot.
was huge. And then the game, even in that playoff run, when he threw, I think 4 touchdowns against the Niners, like he always showed up in big games, and that's something that you can. And that's where we always go back and forth about like what qualifies for a Hall of Famer, not only in football, but just in sports in general. Because you could say, like Chauncey Billups
he was clutch.
he was a solid player in the NBA. He was kind of a travelman, but he played well.
I mean,
But when he was on the Pistons, I mean,
MVP
yeah,
with the Pistons. No, he definitely like that certain point in his career. Definitely, you have stretches where players like him, you can have a Hall of Fame sort of stretch.
Mhm.
Maybe not a full career, obviously, but I mean, I think with Eli, bro, I don't get all the hate. I understand the record, but because they always say wins are a QB stat. It is and it isn't. I mean, you do affect the game more than anyone else in terms of how much you touch the football, but like football is that sport though. It is all 3 phases of the game.
for sure.
It just does. Like you can't discount that just because you want to hate on someone.
And when commentators or critics or whatever you want to call them, when they say, "Oh, well, he had this great defense,"
yeah,
dude,
like,
tell me what Super Bowl team didn't have a great defense. Yeah, I mean, look at Brady's first ring. I can name 5 to 6, arguably Hall of Famers if they're not all.
Yeah,
like McGinnis, Vrabel, Seymour, like all those dudes. Ty Law, like what are we talking about?
Like if you ask any fan out there, any of the 32 fan, like any fan of any of the 32 teams, if you could set up a perfect scenario for your quarterback to be able to go into a Super Bowl without any context, they're going to start saying, and the first thing they say is defense. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you're going to name defense at the top of that list.
Yeah.
So how are you going to knock someone for that because they have a great defense?
And even that game, I don't know if you remember, but the first time they played, which I believe was 07, 08, they played the last game of the year, and Brady and Moss both broke the records for most passing touchdowns and receiving.
Yeah, we was all watching that.
And I was watching this thing like before the Super Bowl, and Strahan was like, dude, we got them. Like, we knew when we played the game, like, they beat us. And I think they only won by
I remember
4.
watching that game because that game was on NFL Network.
Yeah, it was.
I remember watching that game.
Because everyone watched it because it was like, can Brady and Moss break it at the same time? And and we lost, and I don't think MetLife was around that. I think it was still just Giant Stadium. But
it was the Meadowlands.
Yeah, Meadowlands. Yeah. But yeah, man, it's
I remember that, bro, because I was literally watching and like obviously like, I mean, I'm one of those people, bro. I don't root for any other teams when my team is finally out of the when we're out of the picture. But I will say that like I might not mind another team. This team winning this team. I'm not rooting for him. But
like when the Knicks were they've been garbage for X amount of years, but I was a huge Allen Iverson fan forever. And like when he went, and by the way, man, I can't wait for that documentary series on Prime to come out about him.
Oh yeah,
he's got a crazy story. Bowling alley thing and everything. Like, yeah, that was scary. He almost went to jail for a long time.
Wow.
But I remember I used to love Allen Iverson and be like, I started like pulling for the Sixers, like when they went to LA and he beat them in that game one, stepping over Ty Lue, and
I was like,
so there's things like that where like I'm not rooting for them, but I'm like I'll pull for like a player.
I'd rather this team win than that team
for sure. Like I'd rather see this guy or this star like
get it done.
Like if Tracy McGrady ever had the opportunity to like advance, I'd be like, yo, come on, like team.
No,
that's
valid. Because I will say I'm the same way in that aspect of I will root for a player more than I will a team.
For sure.
You know what I mean? Like I
that's more than what it is.
I want to see that. I want to see that player get it done.
Yeah.
Over because it was the same thing with like I remember the 2015 Western Conference Finals with the Rockets and the Warriors. I wanted to see James Harden more than Steph Curry in that sense. You know what I mean? Even though the Lakers
more
were out,
Chris Paul.
I wanted to see. Yeah, I wanted to see that.
Hurt, but yeah, and that's why a lot of people say they lost that series. But
that was in 2017. Chris Paul. 15. That was Dwight and James Harden.
You're talking about when the games.
That was when the Warriors won their first championship.
When they went to the Thunder for 7 games. Yeah.
No. This was Western Conference Finals 15. It was Warriors.
They
remember,
came back from 3-1. I thought
that was the next season. That was when they won 70. That was when they went 73-9.
Was it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Only because reason why I remember that is because whenever because that was so Klay Thompson started going crazy.
Yeah.
In like game 5, like because remember that was when James Harden he's like set the record for most turnovers in a playoff game.
Yeah.
And I remember because I didn't fuck with Dwight Howard because he had obviously left the Lakers, but I still wanted to see James Harden over the Warriors.
Tired of the Dwight Howard hate too. He's
a monster.
He's such a bizarre dude, and whatever the news comes out about him about his sexual orientation, nothing. It should have nothing to do with what he did on the court.
He single-handedly prevented a LeBron. Yeah, no. See, I want another thing to be put out there is the fact that they had Zydrunas Ilgauskas trying to stop Dwight Howard in his prime. Shout out to Zydrunas. He's a great player.
His son's in the NBA now.
Is he?
Yeah.
Great player. Really, he did his thing. Okay. But to have him out there trying to single-handedly stop Dwight Howard, him and Anderson Varejao, no disrespect, Anderson Varejao, none of those guys. But, like, what are we talking about? And on top of that, people always obviously blame Bron for leaving and all this sort of stuff and feel how you feel. But, like,
it's just Cleveland
they didn't want to give up J.J. Hickson for Amari Stoudemire. Are we for real?
Yeah, they
had a chance to get
they had Wally Zerbiak on the team at one point.
What are you talking about, bro?
Like, Milt Williams, he was a solid
Danielle Marshall.
He's not matching up with Rajon Rondo like in those. And I love Kevin Garnett. But the fact that he said we broke LeBron,
you ain't break.
That's why we left.
Thing.
No, dude, because 3 all-time great Hall of Famers joined the Boston Celtics because you guys couldn't beat him.
Exactly.
You could not beat him, and he still took it 6 games.
I fuck with KG, but KG had to do with that because he couldn't do shit with nobody in LA because he couldn't do shit with Kobe now or Tim Duncan in San Antonio. He couldn't do nothing in the West. Now, like I said, I love you, KG, but let's call a spade a spade.
I mean, they went to the West Conference Finals that 1 year when they got like Sam Cassell and Sprewell and they still got spanked. I think they lost 4-0 for one of the Lakers.
That's what I've said. He couldn't do nothing with Tim Duncan.
And then people were being like, what if he was in the system with Popovich and had... I'm like, dude, that's such a stupid what if.
You can't say that, though, because they don't play the same way.
It's totally different. He's
games
fundamental.
don't.
KG's more of a defender at heart, and then he's just got crazy mid range. Which I was watching this thing with Paul Pierce. Have you ever seen that? It's not a podcast, but it's like when they would sit there and he was like, "Yo," he's like, "KG," he's like, "This is my girlfriend for the day."
Yeah,
and he's like, "Yo, man, we're on live TV."
Yeah, I've seen them. Yeah, that's KG and that's what it's called. Something. No, yeah, but I forget. Yeah, I forget what it's called.
But they were talking about, and then like KG, not that he retracted his statements from that, but he was just talking about. I think it was right after LeBron won the. It was like right after LeBron won the bubble, and he was like, "Man," he was like, "We can't say anything about this guy anymore. Like he's been playing forever. Like he beat us. Like I used to be hard on him and this and that, but that's just because we're rivals." But yeah, I think he kind of took back like, "Oh, we broke LeBron." No, you didn't. You had to get 2 more All-Stars, all-time greats, Hall of Famers to beat him in 5 or 6 games.
Literally, bro.
Against and it's not like he had whoever. I mean, he got Antoine Jamison at the end of his career.
He was
like
he was so sad.
I mean, it was a cool team. I mean, they had Delonte West before he became praying for Delonte West, but he became a whole situation. He's homeless and stuff, but
sad, bro.
You try to. Is that even a true story? Like, did he actually really hook up with LeBron's mom, or is that just
people?
Yeah, but that's still crazy to even talk
about playing a mind game.
They don't got no proof of that, bro.
No, he was his teammate at the time.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Bro, why they got so many people on this Chinese roster, bro?
But
you know Victor Oladipo over there in China now.
What are you
I'm
talking
looking
about?
at the roster right now. I got Frank Kaminsky on there. Oh, bro, they got a lot of people I actually do recognize. But why they got so many people?
Stud, man. If he didn't,
but they got like 30 people on their roster, bro.
Like, it's crazy.
If he didn't tear his knee up and everything,
Yeah,
Oladipo was the man on Indiana.
They just played somebody, bro. They was getting
He was pretty good on Miami too, but he just got.
They just played San Antonio, bro. They lost by Guangzhou Loong Lions.
Say that 10 times
I
fast.
don't know. Ni hao. As my dog
Hi.
would say.
Arigato.
Yeah, no. So NBA finna start here in a couple weeks. Got preseason going on. We haven't touched on the fight, did we? Or we not think that was
What? Which one?
on Pereira and Ankalaev, which Pereira went out there and put his hands on him in a very quick manner. Which
I think he finished him. In
Where did he touch?
90 seconds.
Yeah, we was watching. We was staying up the street from Naughty Donkey, bro. I walked down there from the house
I was done
and literally walked. Like I told you, I was like, I'm gonna be right back. Go watch the fight real quick. Come back. She was like, "You back quick?" I said, "Yeah, he beat the fuck out of him,
dude. Like,
Yeah, you're welcome. You should be thanking
Yeah.
me. I'm not out late.
like he's making an argument for his GOAT status is such a hard thing to pass John Jones on, but
he is moving.
as far as his impact, dude, he's only been in the UFC for 4 or 5 years.
Right, and he jumping weight like nothing.
He defended his belt 3 times.
He cleaning cash out, bro.
He's only lost to 2 people.
He cleaning cash out, bro.
Although I like Pereira. Love Izzy. I love that Izzy got that get back when he actually finally touched him, and like
he showed that he was mortal.
I don't say it was a lucky punch, but he
showed
because he was in trouble too. Like he was in the same position as he was in the first fight, and then he just came back and he was like, "I can't lose this guy 4 times."
Bro, dudes like Pereira, you gotta let them know you mortal now. Like I know you a bad motherfucker, but you are mortal. You
and then he mocked his son.
Yeah,
he said like the fall back.
Yeah, he said, "Hey, now you can get touched too. Don't get twisted." No,
cool.
I fuck with Pereira. I do. I really think. I honestly think what he's doing is good for the sport. Continue to challenge himself, move up in weight.
I think him and John Jones are next, though. I think because that's what he wants. He said it before. He's like, I'm not scared, and I really don't think he is scared of Tom Aspinall. I think he just he doesn't
want a better challenge than that.
He wants this guy to prove himself more, so it's bigger. Which
But,
again, it's already an enormous fight because it's been talked about so much.
But he's not challenging himself.
But him versus Alex Pereira. Because Pereira came into the fight,
he moving weight
at 235 or 240.
He moving weight.
Like he's I believe he's naturally bigger than John Jones.
Yeah,
John just remember he had to take 2 years off just to
get that
amass all that and everything. And R.I.P. to John Jones' brother,
Arthur, man,
and Arturo Gatti Jr., which is very sad as well. I believe he took his life, is what they're saying, similar to his dad's situation. Sorry, that got dark from being a very high thing, but it's just a very sad.
So how about them Dolphins?
No, I'm just saying, like, it's very sad because his dad was a legend. Like I told you before, he fought Mickey Ward on that trilogy, which is arguably the greatest trilogy in boxing. And they both passed in very similar ways. Like if you look it up, like
it's like a CTE thing. Well, I mean, you can only get rocked. You can only get your bell rocked so many times.
Well, the junior was only 17, so I don't know what happened, but Gatti, I could see that because he's been in wars with Mickey Ward. I mean, if you watch the highlights of Floyd Mayweather before he was Money Mayweather, when he was still Pretty Boy Floyd, when they fought in Atlantic City, you'll never see anybody receive more clean shots to the kidneys and the face. It's
Wait, no, he threw those punches to Floyd, or Floyd gave them to him? And
Floyd gave them to him.
And he was still standing like no other?
He didn't go down. His corner stopped the fight, but if you watch the fight, Floyd is just landing flush shots everywhere, man. It's crazy.
He's got Dickie as his brother to train him, man.
No.
Fighter.
I'm talking about Floyd fighting Gatti.
No, I thought you were talking about Mickey Ward. I was what are you talking about? I was like, all right.
I'm talking about Floyd, but the Mickey Ward and him trilogy was crazy. They just beat the crap out of each other. Like it wasn't any, I don't want to say not technique. I'm not trying to knock them, but it was literally, they were just like this, like face to face, just pause to pause and just going at it. And they did it 3 times, and it's some of the best fights you'll ever see if you just want nonstop action.
Yeah, Gatti and Floyd fought in like I see they fought in like 05. See,
Yeah, they
I
fought.
was young. I was really young. So
They fought in AC, and this was when Floyd. I think this was his last fight as Pretty Boy Floyd, one of the last ones.
Yeah,
I think it was either that or him and like Zab Judah.
Bro, it was one of those two because I always would remember hearing the name Gatti. Never his first name, like I never would hear his first name.
Yeah, it was just
so it didn't register that you was talking about that dude.
Yeah.
And then his son, I didn't even know because when I said I was like, damn, I'm not too familiar with bro. I never really put two and two together.
No, I'm not talking about the fight that Floyd did with John Gotti's
I know
godson or not godson, grandson like 3 years ago.
Yeah, I know.
I'm talking about Arturo Gatti.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. I never really put two and two together on that.
That was just a crazy scenario.
Yeah,
but yeah, this
crazy.
is if you guys are ever bored and just want to watch like a crazy fight, watch one of those fights, especially the first one. It's I don't have another adjective to put it to. It's just they just beat the Christ out of each other.
Isn't they putting hands on each other?
Like I said, it's not really technique. It's like me and you this close, and they're just
I'm finna just put my hands on you.
Yeah,
that's
it's
really
awesome.
All it comes down to. I'm finna whoop your ass. See, that's how it should be though. Now I'm not saying everybody needs to go in there and start taking punches, bro, because that shit hurt. But I'm just saying, like, if you feel like you got the hands that you think you do, go in there and put them on her. Go in there and put them on.
If you can take it, that's what I'm saying. Like, you got to have that core and everything. I'm not saying like Floyd couldn't take it, but there's other guys like Triple G who used to like go in there and bang. Like Canelo could do it when he was younger. But it's like a give and take. You got to be able to, if you really want to get in there and get to their liver and get to their jaw and get to, all that stuff.
You got to go.
You got to take it.
Walk in that water.
You got to take some.
Got to go walk in that water.
Yeah, but it's a very sad thing. He was only 17 years old.
I saw that.
And he was coming up. They still don't know too much about it. They just said they saw him, whatever.
They said his mom found him.
Something like that, but yeah, it's similar to like how his dad died. So then you start like scratching your head, like what were they involved in?
He was an infant. They said when his dad died.
Yeah, I mean he's only 17 now, and I think Gatti died 13. So 4 years old. Yeah, checks out. But, anyways, go back to
let's go back to something happy.
Yeah. No, I just meant more like
college football.
No, I didn't mean to get dark.
Yeah.
I just meant like pay tribute to them because
shout out to barista.
Because John Jones' brother won a Super Bowl with the Ravens. Like this kid was coming up.
Yeah.
So that's all it was. I didn't mean to get too dark.
No, you good, man. Ain't nobody tripping. We just want to continue to highlight the people that we've lost. Because, at the end, Wes, I'm going to dedicate this show to Cord. But
I was going to say Saturday, right?
We'll wait on that at the end.
We'll give him a shout out.
Do that now. But I will say,
he's yelling at us.
College
right now,
football, we do have 4 games tonight. There's no power teams, but no power conference teams. But
the Giants are playing.
Trey's like, shit.
That's NFL. We are talking college right now. I do want to highlight
that. We're past that.
I do want to highlight. I do want to highlight the college teams. Louisiana Tech at Kennesaw State at 6. East Carolina at Tulane at 6:30. That should be a solid game as well. Jacksonville State at Sam Houston at 7, and Southern Miss at Georgia Southern at 7. Just to give a little shout out to the non-Power 5 school, I guess P4 schools now.
What?
No, I don't know.
Yeah, that's
Cedar Springs
definitely where he was going.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about that.
Or I don't know. Dude, we're right by Cedar Springs.
Boy, I don't know nothing about
the worst fucking lawyer.
I don't know nothing about that, boy.
That's the best Italian food I've ever had, and I've been to Dallas.
And I've been to Dallas. It's crazy.
That's from Parks and Rec.
I was about to say, I was like, we ain't really got no good Italian food out here.
We do, but it just costs a lot.
Dude,
it's just been costing. It costs a lot of money.
The past couple weeks, and then we talked about that.
Man, bro, what's up with the cutlets?
Yeah,
I fuck
dude,
with
they've been
heavy,
fucking
bro.
on point.
Chicken cutlets.
They got the chicken, everything. I sliced them, butterflied them, everything the first time. They still weren't as thin as I liked. Huh? Yeah, but
we barter for that.
So I made them, and then I think it was the next week. It was like on a Thursday, so like not the following week, but like this Monday, Vic like comes walking up to me, and she's like, "Matt," I'm like, "What's up, VC?"
VC.
She's like, "Can you make cutlets again? I was like, yeah. I was like, I already planned on it. You already got the chicken. Like, I already checked the eggs and all that. So, made them again. What was it? Tuesday night? Monday night?
Yeah, they only lasted like.
But Wes bought the like the shreds and not like the actual like breast or chicken cutlets, but we still made it work. Those things were gone by the morning.
I remember when I found out that I fucked with chicken parm like that. I was like, we was somewhere and I was like, my mom was trying to get me to get it, and I was like, I don't think I'm gonna like that. She was like,
chicken parm?
Mm-hmm.
What were you?
I was like young,
What's young?
probably like 10 or 11.
Okay.
But like, I was like, I don't really think I'm gonna like that. And she's like, well,
She probably laughed.
She
She's
did.
like,
She was like,
yeah.
do you
Okay.
like? She's like, do you like how spaghetti tastes? I was like, yeah. And she's like, all right, well, do you like chicken tenders? And I'm like, yeah. She's like, well, they're together. And I was like, okay. And I got it. And I said, oh,
She's like, oh, before you taste it, do you like mozzarella cheese, like
well,
pizza?
that-
And you're
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good. So I fuck with it ever
And then
since.
you're
But
just like-
I'm a big lasagna. My lasagna would be my last meal on this earth.
really? That'd be your death row meal? That's, I mean,
Lasagna is good. It's just
I
hard to
don't
do it
dislike
right.
lasagna. It's just one of those things where I'm like, I never think to get it.
Oh, bro, it's one of those things.
And order it. And then, like, Vic gets it all the time whenever we go to Eatsy.
The
Like,
Eatsies
she-
one is really
dude,
good.
Yeah, bro.
Garfield.
It was
like,
early
she's
age,
just,
bro.
She likes cats.
well, I mean, because Garfield loves lasagna. But
Yeah, I know, but she likes cats. Yeah. Anyway,
I fell in
crazy. I mean, she's that's
It's
crazy of a
pistachio.
last meal.
It was like with pistachio.
if it's done, it's just hard to do it right.
It's got a special place in my heart.
You say it like with pistachios?
That's
What do you
my
mean?
favorite snack.
Oh,
pista-
snack,
oh,
okay.
I was like pistachio gelato is really good.
Yeah,
no,
I
I was saying
thought you were gonna
pistachios,
say, like,
I'm saying that's
pistachio,
that's the same relationship I have with pistachios. It's just
Gotcha.
one of those things that they just hold a special place in my heart always.
Damn, man. I don't even know what my last, like,
Shot of whiskey for me.
that's tough.
Your last meal would be a shot of whiskey.
Yeah, I don't want to go on a full.
Shit, you might as
stomach.
well take the whole bottle then. You
Yeah,
ain't gonna eat
right.
nothing.
Like,
You ain't
just
gonna
give me the bottle.
You-
I want-
Oh,
Don't
like,
eat
like
nothing.
your last death row meal?
Yeah, just give me the
think,
bottle.
I think Wes's would just be an assortment of chips and dip.
Well, it depends. So
Like
it depends on the.
beans, ranch. And
Okay,
then,
I
so
don't like
it,
beans. I
it
don't
depends
like
on
beans
what
like
the
that.
chip is. So if you're gonna go Ruffles, you do Dean's French onion dip. If you do,
Doritos,
if you do
cream
nacho
cheese?
cheese, whipped cream cheese. If it's pretzels, you do
Sour
sour
cream?
cream. Yeah, and then obviously Tostitos or whatever corn tortillas. You just go queso.
That's
But those are the solid
that's
four.
Very, very interesting.
dude, it's
Bad
impressive.
jokes, but it's very.
Oh, no, I'm not joking. I'm talking
Hey.
about like from like college days. Like we go grocery shopping and Wes would be like, "Oh yeah, we need this with this one, this with."
Yeah,
And just
I'm like a
match-
sommelier
and you-
for chips and dip.
And you
man.
would,
So
and
it
you
is.
would match them up together.
Yeah,
That's valid.
best one that he showed me was the Doritos and cream cheese, which is
It's gotta be whipped though, yeah, but it's fucking awesome, right?
it's not that bad.
It's fucking great.
It's,
You don't hate it. The thing
It
is,
was
you
pretty-
don't hate it. You just have to get past that first swipe.
That-
'Cause you're like,
that
what the
first
fuck am I
initial
doing?
little-
but like the garden vegetable cream cheese, that's just good.
No, you don't taint the recipe. Okay, it's perfect as it is. Just straight
Sorry.
whipped cream cheese.
Hey, I mean, you say so, bro.
I've been doing this for 40 guys.
He's got
Yeah,
very
I'm not
strong
gonna-
opinions about his chips.
I'm not gonna fight you on it.
No, I
Like,
got
I'm
you
definitely
covered.
not gonna fight you.
Let's say I'm popular at Super Bowls. What can I say?
Hey,
Not really.
like I said, bro, you do you, bro. I'm not. Listen. Hey, look, what did Kevin Gates say? Look, I can't co-sign that, big brother, but I'm not gonna be mad at you for what you do. So you do your thing. I ain't listen. Don't even worry about my opinion, bro.
No, but
because it don't
he's
matter.
yeah, that's the thing. But anyways,
He
man,
said, yeah, that's the
because
thing.
we talked about it like a few weeks ago when you were like, I just love chicken cutlets, and I was like, dude,
Yeah, sure.
I'll
Just come on over.
blow
man.
your socks off, and you're like,
My socks are still
Matty,
on my
you're
feet.
like, that's a strong. What'd you say?
My socks are still on my feet.
Yeah.
Keep them that way.
No, okay.
And I was
No,
just,
I would do
we
that.
want to blow it
You
up.
said
no, but you were just like, Matty, you're like, that's a strong statement that you say you can make him cut,
Need you to do it.
dude.
Dude, it takes no
I need-
time.
And not even chicken parm. I'm just talking about straight
Yeah.
cutlet. It just shows how good the product is.
And I'm waiting on that. I don't know where.
Just come over anytime, man.
All right, look. Let me check the schedule and see what's going on. Check with the president.
Yeah, no, you gotta do that first.
Tell me, gotta check with the president. See what she
I think
got
she's
going.
more of the queen, right? Is that what-
Chicken cutlets any day.
Whatever you, all of it.
And Wes bought like 2 packs of them. And I was like, oh, this should last us till tomorrow evening.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
no.
that's not happening.
I woke up the next morning or afternoon, and I was like,
Shit, that wouldn't happen with
damn
me
it,
either.
they're gone.
That wouldn't happen with me. That should be out
Bro,
there.
they're so good.
Yeah, no, but like that's why I got the smaller ones because they were like supposed to be like snacks. You know, it's just one of those like, oh, just grab one, you're good to go. It's not like it's
Just grab one, you're good to go.
Yeah, instead of like eating chips and dip, you got fucking beautiful chicken cutlet
You
right
got
there. A little snack on the go. It's like a little snack wrap.
Also, whatever happened to Tommy Cutler? Is he still on the roster?
I think so. I feel bad. Like he should have at least gotten a chance.
The Cutlets.
Like he should have gotten a chance to play like more.
I could see his agent like representing
Cutlets
Conor
is not on
McGregor in the
roster.
future.
Oh yeah, y'all got
I feel like that'd be funny.
y'all got Jameis Winston. I forgot about that.
Yeah. And that's I didn't like. I was watching one thing. I think it was like Colin Coward or somebody, and they were like, "This is after Jackson Dart's first win," and they were like, "Look, like the way the D line played and this and that, like Russ or Jameis Winston could have won that game." I'm like,
You think?
what?
Oh, he's on the Patriots.
That's what it was.
Shout out.
But
Tommy
yeah, they were
DeVito.
like,
Shout
one
out
of them
Tommy
could have
Cutler.
won that game too. Like Jackson Dart, I'm like, dude, he did a 90-yard touchdown drive on his first
Pretty good.
drive.
He's
ever.
from Cedar Grove, New Jersey. How Italian is he?
Cedar Grove is. Let's see. Well, I mean, Jersey's a
Pretty
good
sure
start.
that's.
I mean, Jersey in and of itself. But,
Yeah, that's a good start.
I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure
that's a good
that's
start.
like southern to central Jersey, but I could be wrong.
Let's see. What exit, right?
Oh, should we go back to my thing where I just start low key naming famous people from Jersey in the middle of the show?
Yes.
Because I can do that.
Okay, so Cedar Grove, New Jersey is
First
actually
baseman.
right close to Newark. It looks like
Newark.
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 Yeah. It's yeah, so it's not too far from the Meadowlands. Actually.
I've never been to Jersey. He
I
said,
mean,
"Ah."
Again, we've talked about this. It's not that bad.
It's not. I know,
It's
but
not
like,
It's not that bad.
it's kind of like a
There's-
Florida thing. Like, just like people, crazy shit happens
dude,
in Florida.
There's a reason that the majority of
Jersey.
pro athletes.
They don't want to live
New
in
York.
waspy Westchester.
No, it's because it's nicer there. They can get these big ass houses and everything, and they don't want to spend X amount of millions of dollars living in a loft in Soho and
No,
all
that would
this.
that would just be dumb. No, I'm agreeing with you because what you can get, like a Soho loft is what. Even if you own the motherfucker, you're still going to be paying $125,000-$200,000 in utilities and
Yeah, that's
insurance and shit. Fuck that.
Damn, that's
Yeah.
crazy. I ain't even like. I'm there. I mean,
I'm just saying that, like, if I was a pro athlete, I would probably try to stay in the city if I was on a New York, New Jersey team. But
it just get cold over there, bro.
yeah, I mean, New Jersey's just not any warmer.
Well, how do you feel
I'm
if
just
like
saying.
you were fucking playing in Buffalo and they're like, we got a new stadium,
That's
not an
what-
arena?
Buffalo? You have no,
It'd be cold.
you got no,
No,
choice.
I know, but I'm saying, but like they're building a new stadium that's not a dome. Like that's just dumb to me.
But they're trying
Really?
to. They're gonna. Yeah, but the way that this set up. They're gonna have heat. Like they're gonna have a heated field, and they're also the way that the wind is gonna come in is gonna make it not as cold.
That's
through
what the
house
Packers
field.
have. The Packers have a heated field
Yeah.
too.
But it still just be cold. as
Dude,
fuck in
when
there.
when it starts getting your high is like 5 degrees.
That's why they
Fill
lost
my
me with that
ass.
shit, bro. Like we're going to be in Boston for a Super Bowl week again,
Nice.
but it's gonna be in
I like how
February.
you
Bro. It's
broke
gonna
it
be
up in
cold
two
as
parts.
fuck, huh?
Dude, I like how you broke that up in two parts.
I didn't.
We'll
I
be
was,
there
I
in
said
Super Bowl week.
I was like, yeah.
And
Yeah, but it's gonna be cold as fuck, and I'm just like, because people was asking me when we was there on Labor Day weekend. It's like, would you like? Because they found out we from Texas. They're like, would you live here? I said, fuck no. They're like, why not? I said, nigga, it's cold as hell over here, bro. Fuck you mean? I was like, let's pull out a fucking map so I can show you where we are in relation to the equator.
Okay,
bro, 'cause
so-
it's too goddamn
are
cold.
you getting this?
Like, bro, it's too cold,
what is
bro.
it,
I'm not.
here?
Bro, it get under 40 degrees here, and I'm pissed off, bro. I'm gonna be want to fight all of y'all niggas halfway through the year, bro. Like, what are you talking about? I'm gonna be pissed off.
Hey Trey, welcome to work.
Fuck you, bro.
fuck
It's cold,
you.
man.
Shut up.
What we doing? I'm not doing that, bro. It'd be too cold, and I don't even get cold like that. It just be making me mad that it's this cold. Like, why is it this cold?
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, because it's the
But
Northeast.
Massachusetts,
I mean,
again,
yes,
like,
West.
Wait, what is it?
He said, well,
Because it's the Northeast.
Yeah, but I mean, Massachusetts has some cool stuff up there, though.
No, Boston's a dope city.
But no, I had fun. It was cool. I just was like, look, bro, it's
I'm talking about like summer stuff. You can go to like Nantucket and like stuff like that. But
that's what the dentist told me whenever I was over there. He said,
You're dead.
that's just trying to
remember when I told you I had to go get my tooth fixed? So he told me, he was like, yeah, if you come in the summer, you go to Nantucket and all this shit. I said, bro, look.
Yeah. But that's
I appreciate the shout outs and all the suggestions, but like.
But that's like FU money kind of places. That's like where Dave Portnoy
and like
goes
Martha's
to just
Vineyard
chill.
and shit.
Hmm?
Martha's Vineyard and shit.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, y'all tripping, bro. Go.
But no, it's an awesome city. A friend of mine is thinking about moving up there, and I'm like,
Boston's lit.
as much as it pains me to say it, because again, just a
You have to go
diehard New York
objectively.
fan, like Boston is such a cool
Schlittler
city,
said he
man.
lives in Southie in the summers.
I'm not a cool.
We went out and it was fucking. They was pissing me off in there. I was over there trying to order a drink, and these bitches was at the front of was at the bar, over here, fucking buying all these shots, passing it to they friends behind them. And I'm like, well, can y'all move to the left a little bit and do that? They spilling shit all over me and shit. I was like, bro, see, we're not doing this. We could have stayed in Dallas for this shit.
Oh,
What the fucking happiest hour if I want niggas to be spilling beers and
Those
shit on
fucking
me, like,
mix.
what we doing? Fuck.
They were buying drinks for you and Zoe.
They was buying drinks for their friends. I was trying to get my
Gotcha,
damn
gotcha,
self.
gotcha.
Zoe and them was sitting at a table still, and I was like, "Well, let me go outside," because we didn't have a table yet when we got in there. So I went up to the bar to order drinks, and then I was trying to close out as well as get another drink as I closed out to go
Gotcha.
back to the table with, because I didn't want to wait on the server. And then I'm standing there, and there's just this group of girls that are just spilling shit all over the place, acting a fool.
Yeah.
And I said, "Look, man, we're gonna have to get this shit together."
That's why Ted always makes fun of them. Ted's always like, "Oh yeah,
Oh, oh,
eat some Pepperidge Farm."
Well, that's like when what was it? Jim Jeffries was like, "Yeah, Australian girls are the worst because like hearing them talk dirty is really weird." But then I was just made me think of Shane Gillis when he's like, "Yeah, anything in Australian's really fucking."
Oh, you want to go hang out with Shane Gillis this weekend?
Yes, I would love to.
He's there. He's going to be at. He's the special guest for Bussin' with the Boys. They're going to be at the Red River Rivalry at the game.
What? Hold on.
Bussin' with the Boys.
Say
Remember
words.
Taylor Lewan that used to play lineman for the Titans, and somebody else in two former NFL players have their own.
Where he's gonna be?
But he's the special guest for the pregame show at Terry Black's on Saturday at 11 a.m.
Hey, we were just looking at is that the barbecue place in
Yes.
Dublin?
So Bussin' with the Boys is going to be live at Terry Black's at the Red River Rivalry pregame show, and Shane Gillis is the special guest.
So I know what we're doing Saturday night.
So no, Saturday morning, bro.
Oh, okay.
The game's at 2:30.
Well, whatever, dude.
Well, you said night, so if you try to go at night, he's not going to be there, bro.
So close.
I'm trying to help you.
Help me.
The event is first come, first served. No tickets are being sold, so get there early for a chance to watch the show.
Well, good news is that I wake up at 4:30 anyway, so
This is right. This is your jam, then, buddy.
yeah,
And I blow in his ear at 4:25.
Oh,
yeah.
you a demon,
Well, because Matt hasn't slept yet.
No, I took a nap.
bro. I'm dead. So they talking about, because the Oklahoma quarterback got hurt and he's trying to come back for this game. So they came out with a report that he's in line to attempt to play.
I hate that shit.
But listen,
I hate that.
this guy that covers Texas, he's probably like 3 years younger than me. He's probably like 27. He goes, sources, CJ Vogel is in line to attempt to talk to the honeys at the bar on Saturday. There's no certainty he will be able to succeed. His approach is questionable.
That's the thing, like, that I totally get. And
This game's
remember that show, The League?
But it's just
when they're like,
yeah.
what's the difference between questionable and doubtful? Like, just tell me what's going on. Like, stop, like, yeah.
Yeah, like monitor. Yeah, you want to keep monitoring it until blah blah blah. And I'm like, okay, so the guy has like Bucky Irving, fucking foot and shoulder. Then they put him on Monday. He was questionable, but then they're like, he's probably not going to play. And I'm like, what the fuck are you guys doing? Why would you even put him on the roster then?
Bro. Also,
Wesley is on the Bucky Irving.
Yeah, he was my breakout fucking player, man.
God, he had a monster year last year.
I know, but I'm saying when I got him,
I mean, like, you just discovered him.
no, I'm just saying, like, I didn't think he was going to be, I knew he was good, but, like, fucking, he's been my clutch player. Fuck you
I
guys.
said you got him worked up now. You heard him slam his foot, bro?
Yeah.
Hey, bro.
Damn it, where's Emmitt Smith?
Bro, on the on Jeff
He's-
Kingdom podcast, B Hen said some funny shit. Somebody asked him in the super chat. They said, what's the difference between being scared and being fearful? He said, shit, scared that she pregnant, fearful if it's mine or not. Bro, that shit was so funny, bro.
That's awesome.
Bro, I watched it. Bro, he is so fucking stupid. He said, I would just put it like that.
Who said that?
B-Hen on Jeff Teague's podcast, bro.
That's
The fat dude. Yeah, he said, scared that she pregnant, fearful if it's mine or not. He said, I would just put it to you like that, killer.
That's on Funky Kong.
Bro, it was hilarious, bro. That was some funny ass shit. Bro,
Monkey meat.
Yo, have you seen? I think I said it to you. Did you see that the Scatterbo meme? E should be afraid of me.
Want some peach?
CTE ain't no joke though.
I know. Like, god damn,
he playing.
that is awesome.
I'm saying he playing a dangerous game, boy.
He don't give a shit.
I know.
And the way he runs,
Yeah,
he does not give a fuck.
I know he don't. I fuck with Cam Scott.
That guy is.
He a demon.
He's awesome.
I hate saying living your best life, but he's living exactly what he wants to do.
Bro,
right
he
now.
went from Sacramento to Arizona State to New York.
To the team he grew up loving and watching.
To New York, bro.
Yeah.
Got iced out, was hanging with all the gremlins out there in the streets. Hey, look, I done seen some of the motherfuckers y'all got on y'all team, okay? We know y'all. Hey, look, there's some demons over there. Them young niggas wilding in the
Take
streets.
it easy,
boy.
man.
Shit.
He's got
And
those
then
New
the
Jersey
guy out there,
girls
the New
after
York
him now.
streets going crazy, boy. I'm trying to tell you,
got
Jackson
some,
Dart.
You got some ghouls down here, man. Let's not.
Hey, I got some demons on this team. I be trying to corral them as best we can. Look, you liable to see. Look, we go to Frisco on the weekend. You liable to see them at Concrete Cowboy getting fucked up. It's like, hey man, don't you got a game in 2 days? Like, it's Friday. What are we doing? What are we doing, fellas? Look, turned up, talking about, hey, bro, you want a shot? Like, nigga, I just took a shot with the Cowboys player. What we talking about, bro? Yeah, they be wilding over there sometimes. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I went on this job interview today, and at Signature Aviation?
Signature, yeah.
And so we got to see the Mavs plane was actually there. So Mavs, Rangers, Stars, all their stuff, charters and everything fly out of there. But Jerry flies them out of DFW.
Yeah.
But he's got his own little thing over there where he's got a chopper and 2 different planes. So he flies out of there personally.
He got his own little hangar.
Yeah. Hangar, thank you. This was
he got his own little hangar over there. He's Jerry. Come on, he not gonna be.
Yeah, man, it was pretty cool to see because I've seen it before, like on Instagram, like Mark Cuban talk about it, because it's all like state of the art.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, like a few years, not a few, damn, it's been a minute, but like when Dirk was still there, when he gave everybody like an Xbox in their locker and stuff like that. So we saw the thing. So like when the stairs come down, it unfolds with like a Mavs logo on it. Mm-hmm. So yeah, they got it all set up. It was a cool little situation, but I'm like, damn, so if I work here, like I'm just gonna see like Braun walking through.
Yeah. That was like when Vic worked at Go Reynolds, she met Peyton Manning, she met Mark Teixeira. Just no idea who they were, but fucking just
Teixeira? Like
the Yankees, yeah.
Nice.
Also, bro, if you just keep an eye on the schedule at any given time and you just go over to the Crescent, that's where
not flying into DFW.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's where all the teams stay at, is at the Crescent, so you would be able to see them all the time.
Dude, like that's what I wanted to ask, but I didn't want to sound like a fanboy and be like, so where do they sleep?
They stay at the Crescent. So where the Luka trade happened at was at
what
the
kind
Ascension
of loofahs do they have?
Type shit. Where they did the trade, where they discussed the trade at was at the Ascension Coffee right over. You know where that Moxie's is over there?
Sure, Matt, just say yes.
Yeah.
Oh, he said just say yes. You've seen it, bro.
Probably.
But it's just all that whole area. That's where they stay at.
Nice.
So you can see LeBron and them come out.
It's
like I've seen
fucking.
But that's not necessarily downtown by the arena, right?
Like,
well, I mean, it's from the Crescent to American Airlines. If you drew a straight line, you're talking like 2 miles.
It's like I think I asked Wes this when we went to the Rangers game. I was because there's
and the Ritz is over there too.
Yeah, that's another place we went. But like, as far as the Cowboys go in Arlington, where do this? Because I know they have like the Texas. What is it?
Texas
Wes?
Live.
Like, the Texas Live, and they have the 2 hotels. Like one's new and one's been there. So I'm assuming that's where the teams stay, but maybe not. I'm just assuming because it's so close.
I mean, it would make sense, but
the teams usually come in, like, if it's a Sunday game, they usually come in around, like, Wednesday or Thursday, right?
Yeah.
So it doesn't really matter, like, how close you are. Yeah. Like, it's still, okay.
Depending on where you at.
Well, like, so, yeah,
the Thursday, but yeah, it just depends on.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if they stay up in Frisco.
They could too. That's also a possibility because you got a lot of nice places out there.
Yeah,
too.
and plus
that shit wasn't even like that. Like it was still becoming that whenever I went to school.
Like 2003, Frisco just had the big ass mall. Like that was it was like farmland in the 90s.
Yeah, bro. Stonebriar was the shit, bro.
Awesome.
Fuck around all the time.
Yeah, that was an awesome mall.
Yeah, that shit used to piss me off sometimes.
But yeah, I didn't realize that the Cowboys played.
Piss me off sometimes.
Used to train right here at in Richardson.
Cut that shit out.
Yeah, I didn't realize he had backup like Trey, like Abrams and or Greenville and 635.
Yeah,
I didn't realize that's right around where the Cowboys trained back in the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
So like Dad would just tell me like that's where I met Tony Dorsett.
Yeah,
CC's Pizza. Yeah,
Damn,
so
that's awesome.
yeah, but I was going like why? But like out of all places, like why there? And they're like, oh yeah, they used to train. Like it was all right there. So.
Dude, Nathan sent me this crazy thing about what's his name? Charles Haley. He used to be on the Cowboys.
Wow. Yeah, he's a wild nigga, bro.
My buddy Nathan sent me this thing, and he's I won't say diehard Cowboy fan, but he's a Cowboy fan like yourself.
Yeah, he's from here, so
yeah. But he was like, "Yo, have you ever heard that Charles Haley did this?" I'm like, "Buddy, please watch the Netflix documentary, and you will see what a psychopath. I don't want to say psychopath. That's aggressive, but you'll see what a. That's actually probably not even better. You'll see what he's about. Let's put it that way.
Huh.
But I'm just saying, like, he's a huge fan as well.
Oh, no.
So, and I'm just like, dude, look up Charles Haley or just watch. Because he was like, man, I don't want to watch that. You know, like,
I still haven't watched it.
Yeah, I think a lot of Cowboys fans probably don't want to watch it because it's all about them coming up, and then, like, towards the end, it's just like, and then it's like Aikman retiring and Michael Irvin's bad injury to his neck and like Dion praying over. Like it's this whole thing. It doesn't end like dark, but it's just like it goes through the ups and downs of like
I just don't want to because it's gonna make me want to slap Jerry more than I already want to.
Oh, you definitely will.
That's what I'm saying. I already want to put my hands.
But my buddy Nathan was just like, "Yeah, man, I haven't watched it yet." He's like, "It's not that I'm like making a point not to, just haven't got around to it." And then when he sent it to me, I'm like, "Dude, watch the documentary. They do a whole episode on what a crazy man this guy was."
But that's who you want in the locker.
What's his name?
Charles Haley.
Oh, okay.
He was on the Niners, I think.
He was before, yeah. He was talking about how he was fighting motherfuckers in the locker room. Dude, he's like, if you're not gonna have the same intensity that I got, that's a problem.
He was like punching the trainers in the face, like it's nuts.
Because he said, I'm willing to die about this shit.
Yeah.
And if you not, you can't be on the team with me.
Yeah, he was.
Quite frankly,
did they talk about? I was reading something like the Cowboys had like a house right across the street.
White House.
Yeah, where where the
they do a whole episode about that. It's again,
a lot of crazy shit happened.
I don't know if you're gonna love it or be like, but it's interesting to see.
Jerry gonna piss me off again.
Yeah, well,
especially because it shows the whole thing that happened between him and Jimmy Johnson, and it's like how it could have been so easily resolved.
Oh, it definitely.
Especially because Michael Irvin was the captain of that team, and that was his coach from college and in the pros, and he would go to bat for him all the time, and like whenever there was any kind of conflict, Jimmy was always like, "Mike, get in here, like let's talk," and he would always be like that broker between like Jerry and Jimmy and stuff like that. So the fact that it fell apart was unfortunate, but then they got what's the dude's name? Wasn't he from Oklahoma? Who's the dude that won the
Barry Switzer?
Yeah, they got him in there, but again, that's essentially the team that Jimmy put together.
It was a team Jimmy put together.
Yeah, all he had to do was.
Is this a woman up in this here? Oh, okay.
Hey, sorry. Yeah, I was just pivoting. I forgot about this story. I meant to ask your takes on it. The Mark Sanchez story.
Oh, bro, he was wild. Bro, yeah, that was crazy.
Dude, he fucked that guy up. Holy
bro,
shit!
I see why he stabbed
69-year-old man.
Yeah. I see why he was stabbing Mark ass like that, bro. What was you doing, bro? What's wrong with you?
He lost that.
He was apparently hammered. They got words. He jumped in the passenger side of the dude's truck, and he was just like,
yeah, that was crazy. Like,
yeah,
Mark Sanchez. He threw his.
He's off. What was he on Fox?
Yes, bro.
He's off.
Oh, they kicked him the fuck out. Yeah.
I don't think it's official yet, but it'll.
Dude, no,
bro,
he's gone.
He threw everything
he's
away
facing felony charges.
nothing,
like he's in trouble. Dude.
He threw all of that away for nothing.
Like the tush pushes, or not tush push.
I mean, just his highlights as a Yeah,
Bro, the
not good as an
And he's
adult.
got
The butt.
No, that's what he's going to be remembered for. And now this. It's like,
Yeah.
how can you top that?
I can't tell which is worse.
I don't know. I'm thinking the stabbing a guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with it. Like
livelihood.
Trey was saying, like if you saw a picture of the guy,
bro.
No, I just saw it.
dude,
Yeah.
he assaulted. This man's in a neck brace.
Bro.
He's all banged up.
He
And it was all over
wildin',
parking.
bro.
Is that what I mean? Who even cares what it was
He-
about?
it
The
don't-
fact
I
that he
don't-
tried
yeah.
to jump into the man's
Yeah,
truck
bro. He said you can't park
in
there. Like,
Indianapolis,
why
and
are you doing that?
the guy just gave him, I forget how many times, I think he said like 6 or 7 stabs, but yeah, he was in bad shape, but he's facing 3 or 4 felony charges.
Rightfully so, because he was tripping, bro.
Yeah.
He was wild.
Like, what a crazy. And like Mark Sanchez of all people,
Yeah.
like not saying he's a good dude or a
No,
bad
but
dude, but
just-
he's just like a
You-
dude,
you
like
wouldn't
no
have-
one ever thinks about him.
I'm gonna say you wouldn't have thought this was gonna happen.
Yeah.
like where this?
You know,
That's
come
like
from?
being like Max Kellerman killed somebody. And you're like, that's what I'm
Random, bro.
saying.
It's
Like
wait,
it seems like a good
what?
dude on paper.
Yeah,
like
like, what
he's
you
good at his
on, bro?
craft.
yeah, like, hold
Like
on,
wait,
what you-
Max did what?
Yeah, like what you was on, bro? Like why? Like I need more context to the situation, bro. Like,
Say more words.
Because they just said
Yeah.
he got stabbed and shit. I'm like, wait, what? Why did he get stabbed? Like, what was he doing? And yeah, that's
Like he wasn't even like he managed the team. They had an awesome defense. I think LaDainian Thompson was on the
Mhm.
team. They had Bart Scott.
yeah.
They had a solid team. They went to 2 AFC championships.
Oh, but here's the crazy thing about the Sanchez thing is that the lawsuit accuses Fox for not supervising Sanchez's behavior. So Fox is on Fox
So he was
Sports.
wilding already.
So Fox is on the hot.
He been wilding.
That's BS.
He been wilding.
Well, so it's kind of like with
Unless they're
actors.
like
It's like when-
archiving his crazy history, but like there's been nothing in the past as far as the public knows.
right, but I'm saying, but it's like when actors are like, "Hey, you can do this movie, but you got to sign something that you're going to be sober or whatever." It's not that weird, but he was there for commentary, so it's like,
No, he covered a game that afternoon.
Yeah,
He
so-
stayed. Yeah,
but like, so
he
It's-
got banged up and then got banged up.
yeah, he did some banging up. Holy shit.
Yeah, poor guys in a neck brace.
Haven't been to Indy myself a couple times. I'm just like, what was you?
I heard
on?
Indy's a cool city. I've heard it like it was random when somebody told me that. And I'm
I've
like,
been to Indy. I've been to Indy 500 the past 3 years. Indy's an interesting spot.
okay,
it's,
that means
it's cool,
not- yeah,
but at
no,
the
I know.
same time, it's just like it's Indy. Bro.
I've heard that about. I heard
like it's Indy. Bro.
I heard that
It's
about
just
like Pittsburgh is supposed to be really awesome.
I've heard good things.
I wanna go to
I've
Pittsburgh.
heard the bar scene in Pittsburgh is crazy.
Pittsburgh is supposed to be a really cool, like, compact downtown city. I think I told y'all
exactly.
when I first worked at Planters M, this guy Mark I worked with, he used to work at like one of the biggest hotels in downtown, which I think it was like a Marriott or a Ritz or something like that. But he was like, dude, the way that the city's
Like
put
laid out,
together, you can stay downtown and you can walk the bridges because they're all in the
Yeah,
same
so if you
area.
watch
you
The
can
Dark
walk
Knight
to
Rises-
Heinz Field, you
Yeah.
can walk to the Igloo,
Yeah.
or you can, I don't know what the name of the page or the Pirate Stadium is, but he was like, dude, on Steelers Sundays when they were home, he was like, it'd just be people tripping over their feet coming back, and it was just like getting people to the room. But he said it was a really cool like
Oh,
downtown area.
PNC.
Yeah, the
PNC,
PNC.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
The Pirates.
Which I heard is a cool
PNC
stadium too,
bar.
because it's all on the
Yeah,
water. It's all on
right.
the river.
Yeah, the Allegheny, right?
Yeah.
I mean, like,
But yeah, he said it was a really, really cool city. It's just Sunday home games were just.
that's like a Chicago was fucking.
Fuck the
dope.
Steelers, by the way.
He said he would like see his schedule and like check the Steelers schedule, and if they had a 1 game and he had a 1 game, or if they had a 1 game, he had a 4 game, he'd be like, "There we go, like I'm off the hook for that."
There we go.
Yeah, but if he had a 1 o'clock shift and it was a 1 game and they were coming back at 4 or 5 o'clock, he'd be like, "God damn."
It's gonna be a long one.
Oh yeah,
It's gonna be a long one.
Yeah, fuck that shit. Fuck food and bev. Sorry, Trey.
You know? No, for real.
like even people that weren't even staying there, they'd be like trying to get a room last minute. He's like, "Dude, it's Pittsburgh on Sunday. Like we're obviously
You know what I
sold
mean?
out."
Like, what are
Yeah.
we talking about?
Yeah, full capacity. You can go to Pimento Brother, or what's it called? What's the sandwich place? Not
I've-
Pimento Brothers. He's gonna piss me off now.
It's famous.
Yeah, it's a famous place that puts like French fries on the bread or on the sandwich and all that.
I ain't never seen that.
Yeah, it's a famous place in downtown Pittsburgh.
Okay.
Starts with a P.
Interesting.
I'm looking it up. Don't worry.
Pimenti Brothers, I think is what it is. But you'd be like, yeah, just go there and have yourself a day.
You have yourself a nice little day.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, Primanti Brothers.
Pimenti Brothers, yeah. So their thing is like all about, I don't call it like a novelty sandwich, but their thing is it's always like a turkey or roast beef or whatever, and they put french fries on it, they put coleslaw. It's like a thick thing on like sliced, it's not a sub, but it's like a wheat or white, like sliced bread, but it's just like as thick as my neck. And it's just apparently supposed to be very good. Almost like a Cat's Deli sandwich, like that kind of like thick thing on that kind of bread. But they just like stack it up with a bunch of stuff, and it's just like a Pittsburgh staple.
Well, we're gonna have
never even heard of that.
I've never heard of it, but let's check it out.
No, yeah. So look, I do want to give a quick shout out, and I want to dedicate this show obviously to Cord, man, because we're coming up on a year since he passed. So I think, like I said, Saturday we're supposed to go to the cemetery and have a little shindig there before we get ready for the game and everything. So it should be cool, but yeah, just man, it was all over the place, bro.
Yeah,
like a lot of things.
Do I need to make a new shirt for you guys?
You said what's up?
You want me to make a new shirt for you guys?
Hey, man.
You still have the one I made?
Yeah, I still got. I remember I got an athletic one and just a regular.
That's what's up. Okay.
And then his wife got one too. So.
Sweet.
Yeah. So we just trying to keep memories alive. Like I said, I took a picture with it at Fenway, and then when we go back, my girlfriend's friend supposedly wants to go to a Celtics game, so
that'd be cool.
Might do that too as well.
Nice.
So yeah.
You got to rep.
Yes,
so
sir.
1 year, got shout out to his kid too.
Man, shout out to Tommy Paul. Little Tommy Paul gonna be 2 years old in December.
So there you
keep doing his thing. You know what it is. He gonna grow up to be an amazing man, just like his father was, and
Uncle
I can't
Trey.
wait to see the man he becomes into. You know what I mean? So,
are you gonna coach his little league team?
That was what and Corbin wanted. He wanted to coach our kids together. So we'll see. What happens.
Hey man, now you have to.
I know. We'll see.
He's gonna be pissed.
He did want to do that. So
he's gonna come.
I'll look into it. When he gets a little bit older and whatnot, and when me and Zoe have kids of our own. So
nice.
We'll keep track of that, man, for sure.
Well, on that positive note, all right, guys, this was a fun episode. There was a little bit more sports focus, no Airbud. But,
man,
All right, guys, we'll see you next week.
Yeah.
All right, big kisses.
Show.
What?